Good morning. So, Steph just told me that apparently there's a laundry list of instructions for the pool in this place. We're in Sacramento, California, I should say. We made it here for Pat's show. My good friend, client Pat, he's competing tomorrow at the Natural Muscle Mayhem, which is the show where I went pro in 2014. So we're all here just hanging out. I'm feeling super good because I got so much work done before I came, and I figured, you know what, I might as well go ahead and vlog all the stuff that we're gonna be doing here. I just finished filming my third episode of the Fundamentals series. I just finished my Fundamentals ebook program right before I came here, so that's gonna be coming out with that video. And then what was another video I filmed? Oh, a Myth Bust Monday. That one's done. I've got a Myth Bust coming out on water. It's just like a ton of content. But anyway, I think Steph is planning to do a photo shoot out here by the pool or the hot tub. I don't even know if this is a hot tub. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's it. Nah, I don't know. It feels kind of lukewarm to me. This water is definitely not cold. It's really nice.
There is a heater.
Look at this handy woman. That's amazing.
Spa mode. Water features waterfall.
Oh, yeah, let me see. Whoa! This is so sick.
Ta-da!
Good job. I feel like we could get some of the like coolest shots.
I know.
Would you jump off that roof for $1,000 bucks?
Nah.
No. It's like 10 in the morning. Pat is one day out. He's still sleeping, which is smart because he doesn't do nearly enough of that. So Steph and I are gonna go for a walk.
A walk?
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll probably give you guys a little tour of the whole place. This is actually an enormous place. So there's 5 of us staying here. So me, her, Rashaun, Pat, and Eddie. Eddie is Pat's friend. He's helping him out with some of the filming and stuff here. So there's 5 of us here, but this place is so sweet. I'll show you guys all that after.
So who booked it?
Oh yeah, this is my Airbnb. She's my travel agent actually, yeah.
If you guys need a travel agent, I will link my resume down below and you guys can
She's
an
extremely overqualified travel agent. She can also research cancer.
You can also run a PCR and run a Western if you want to.
But she knows that Expedia website pretty. Pre-walk nutrition. 1 kiwi and 1 scoop of alphamine. It's PEScience Supplements. Sometimes I'll just split these kind of down the middle like that into quarters.
That's a nice kiwi.
I know. I literally brought this from Kelowna.
He smuggled it in.
I declared this at the border for this moment. Worth it.
Going through the border and he's like, "You're bringing food in?" He's like,
"Yeah." I was like, "What do you have?"
1 kiwi.
1 kiwi fruit. He's like, "Get in here." Pat just texted me saying he slept in and missed his polygraph.
It was today.
Yeah. So in the WMBF, you have to pass a lie detector test before you can compete. I'm sure he'll be able to do it later, hopefully. Pat? Good morning.
Good morning.
We're gonna have to do the polygraph right here, bro. Are you natty? So slight change of plans because Pat needs to go do his polygraph test. I'm not gonna talk too much about the polygraph. Like, polygraph isn't the most reliable way to figure out if someone's lying or not, but I think it's a deterrent. So like if you are legitimately using banned substances, you're not going to want to have to pass a lie detector test. It's like kind of uncomfortable. So
why bother if you don't have to?
Do a natural organization that doesn't polygraph test, that just does a urine test, which you could probably get around more easily. So I feel like it's a deterrent more than anything.
Right.
But it is something you've got to do, which I think is awesome.
Like I just shaved and went.
Yeah, that's one thing you have to do. I usually recommend doing it like Thursday, like don't leave it for the last minute. Get your whole body shaved.
Because you don't want like razor burn or anything.
Yeah, usually even I'd probably go Wednesday. But it depends on how fast your hair grows back out too. Because you don't want to have it like prickly on stage, you know? It's so weird when you like haven't been to a place in so long, but it's so like punctuated in your memory.
Yeah. Like some of the best memories.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This is where it all began. 2014. It's been 4 years.
Oh look, they have coffee. It's like a big family.
Yeah, it's so cool. I love the WMBF. Maybe bias, but it's the best. So Pat's in doing his polygraph right now, and the polygraph is something that's like I've always found to be like kind of nerve-wracking, because even if you are 100% natural, like you always kind of like it's like going to a customs agent. Like you always think in the back of your mind, like, was there something or whatever.
Did I accidentally smuggle heroin into the country?
Exactly. So I'm sure he's probably pretty nervous, especially because he was late. But once it's all done, then it's just cruising from here. So this is the thing you just like want to get out of the way and done, and then after that's done, you're all set. You good?
I gotta get rid of this.
Oh, are you natural? Really?
No.
It went okay, right?
Yeah.
Oh, whew. You legitimately scared me for a second. So, we just got back to the place, to the Airbnb. I'm gonna give you guys some context. So, like, this ceiling and like this whole place is so huge. You think I could run and jump and touch that?
Oh no, man. I think that's like has to be at least 10 feet, like a basketball.
That's so... What are you having for breakfast, man?
Bruh, I got that blueberries and cream
Oh,
oatmeal
I got some of that too.
and strawberries.
Rashaun put us both onto this blueberries and cream oats. Hold on, I got some over here. This stuff right here. Apparently it's delicious. I'm gonna get myself some of that right now. How's it tasting?
That's amazing, man.
It's good?
Bro, I might ship some of this back home.
So for those of you guys who like maybe didn't watch that vlog, Pat has been on basically like a protein sparing modified fast, or like you could technically probably call it a keto diet, even though his protein is pretty high, for the last about 2 weeks, right? So really no carbs. We had one carb free feed, but it was mostly just from fruit, and then everything else was just like asparagus and broccoli. So like a pretty extreme diet to get him ready. So this is really, other than yesterday, the first bit of carbs he's had in a while. All right, so guys, here's meal number one. I've got 2 slightly runny whole eggs over here, and then I think 3 egg whites. And then this is per Rashaun's recommendation. This is your jam, right?
It's good stuff.
This is that blueberry cream oatmeal. So I'm gonna eat some of this. Rashaun is just helping out with the latest Myth Bust Monday. This is going up on Monday. And these eggs actually just reminded me that one other thing I forgot that I filmed just before I came here was that interview on the vegan diet and the response to vegan gains about the whole eggs thing. So that's gonna be coming out on the channel in the next couple of weeks, and I think you guys are really gonna love it. It's very neutral and super informative. So anyway, stay tuned for that one. I'm gonna eat this meal, and then we're gonna head to the gym, right? Are we gonna go to the gym?
Yeah.
Is that next? Yeah. All right. Check with you guys in a little bit. Oh yeah, that was so stupid. What? Hey, we can't all vlog like Rashaun R, okay? This stuff is really good, for the record. If you guys haven't tried it, it does come highly recommended. Also, I decided to throw a peach into the mix and finish out the breakfast.
Why are you holding them like that?
So, Rashaun and I were just talking about like whether rock or hip hop is better for hyping you up in the gym. So I used to listen to more rock stuff, and I'm just gonna get his opinion on whether he thinks this would hype him up. This is song number 1.
I can see it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, this used to get me super hyped.
Yeah,
like,
I can definitely see it getting me hyped.
8 years ago.
Yeah, I could do that.
You could, yeah.
This reminds me of like WWE wrestling.
Yeah.
Like,
That's pretty accurate.
The walkout song.
So like, what's something that you would, like if you were going for like a heavy bench? This is good, man.
Yeah, it's hype. Like, this gets me through my squats.
What do you think of this?
I was drug addict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you lift to this? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not understanding the words, like, I kind of like the vibe.
Yeah, me too. The lyrics are
Crazy.
nuts, but what do you think about this?
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Can you lift to this?
No.
No. See, this actually gets me super hyped.
I would play this in the car with my girl.
Yeah, that's fair. Man, for me, like, I could throw this on for a PR so easily.
They have a couple.
What do you think of this? What do you think of this? This is gonna be the last one.
It goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes.
This is Death Grips. They're like they're a really weird group, man. Yeah, a lot of people get hyped to it though.
I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, I don't really like that one. It's too noisy for me. It's not. It doesn't have a good. All right. So this concludes this podcast with Jeff and Rashaun.
I'll see you guys on the next one.
All right. So Pat's gonna do a little physique update, kind of have a check-in on how he's looking. The goal is I'm gonna have a look at him like every 2 hours, and we're gonna super micromanage the rest of this peak. And just the goal is gonna be to give him as much carbs as we can get away with without any risk of spilling. Because if he spills, that's really hard to clean up at this point. So it's better to be a little bit more conservative with the carbs. But we are carb loading. He's aiming for something like 400 to 500 grams of carbs today. Damn, man. Honestly, you've already filled out a lot since last night. Like just the veins here, like the veins in the legs are coming in already. Damn, man. Sick. Crazy. So like, actually go side on and show the side glutes and ham. These lines here, this lighting is actually kind of hot lighting, so it's not the best, but there's like lines here and here, this split here, like I've never seen that kind of definition on Pat ever. So this is by far your best position, man. So what do you think about the stubborn fat thing that we did for the glutes? Do you feel like it worked? Or
Personally, I do feel like it did work. I thought my fat was going to come off more of my quads, but then I feel like it targeted more of my posterior.
It's hard to say because there's like so many factors going on, but whatever happened, man, your glutes and hams leaned out like crazy the last 2 weeks. So yeah, I think we can keep going with the carbs, but let's keep going according to plan, you know? 100 grams each meal, and we'll monitor you as the day goes by. You've got 100 grams of carbs in right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just look at this. This is crazy. Man, you already look pretty full, honestly. Like, look at the striations. It's freaking crazy. I'm gonna jump. Woo! That pool is actually really deep.
Is it?
Yeah, I could probably dive.
I thought you said die.
I'm gonna do a 360 now that I feel like it's safe. It's a big splash.
Yeah.
Or was it like
Teardrop.
That's very memeable. Steph thinks she's doing a photo shoot with Rashaun. I'm gonna try to photo vomit, jump over her, and get a really cool pic for my page instead, and maybe I'll use it for a thumbnail. So how do you feel about having your big California photo shoot photobomb?
Okay, it gave me another photo too.
Go grab a quick pre-workout meal, get some pre-workout, and then we can go lift. I'm hitting upper body strength focused workout today, so lots of heavy weight, and Steph is hitting butt. We're hitting butt. All right, so see you guys over at the gym.
Got one. Heard him say, if I can't do this on my own, then Papa, I'll be coming home, but I'm going all the way.
What's up, man?
Hello, Jeff. What's going on, man? Nice to meet you, buddy. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Pat was telling me, show me some of your pics. You're looking good, man.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. It's pretty crazy to meet
It's pretty
all
cool
you
to
guys.
see you all the way out here. Probably
waiting.
one of the farthest distances traveled.
Yeah,
that's where I came from in 2014.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should clarify because people are confused about exactly what split I'm running right now. So I'll do my push-pull legs workout just for my Science Applied series, and I'll kind of work around my training split a little bit. But what I'm running right now is more of a power building focused routine. I'm really focused on bringing my power lifts back up, so my squat, bench press, and deadlift, and then I'll prioritize that early in the week, and then later in the week I focus on more bodybuilding style training. So it's within that bodybuilding component that I'll kind of switch out some exercises for others so that I can finish the push-pull leg split, or the push-pull legs series and the Science Applied series, but that's not exactly what I'm doing right now, so that series is a little behind where I am in my own programming.
Oh yeah. What are you working up to today?
Working up to 295. Woo. Set to 6. Big money, no limit.
Slight, man.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Oh, feel good, buddy. Feel good, man. It's nice fun to meet all you guys. Awesome.
It's fine. Pat's plan for today is just like come in, get a slight pump, make sure the nutrients are going to the right places, basically. Maybe a couple lateral raises, bit of lat pull downs, a couple bicep curls, that's it. But he's gonna spot me on this, so 1 rep max upright row for you. Pretty much.
Let's get it. Up. There you go. Good job, bro.
Pretty good 6 reps. Kind of springing it off my chest a little bit, but felt pretty good. I found with bench press, like I just have to get in that groove. Like if I'm out of groove at all, it'll feel way harder. But that second set felt a lot better than the first one. So I'm hoping that the third one feels even better still. For whatever reason, maybe it's the travel, whatever. It is feeling a little bit heavy in my hands today. We're gonna keep the weight the same, and I have a feeling the third one will probably move better than the first 2 did. So.
3, yeah. Yep. Easy, man. Last one fast. Last one fast. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay, so that was just the third set of bench press. I feel like that one was the smoothest. I feel like it takes a few sets for me to get in my groove with that heavier weight. Anyway, so up next I've got 2 sets of 10 on the dumbbell fly, and I'll put the full workout in the description box if you guys want to go try it out. It'd be kind of random if you're not running this program, but anyway, so 2 sets of 10 on the dumbbell fly. With those, really just focusing on the stretch at the bottom and driving my elbows together at the top. So just kind of trying to touch my elbows together and let that be the main point of focus rather than actually focusing on the dumbbells. After that, we're doing 4 sets of 5 to 8, so some pretty heavy machine shoulder presses. And with these, just want to focus on that eccentric control. And with these, I can load them actually really heavy, full range of motion, of course. After that, we're moving on to some back stuff. So it's going to be the chest supported T-bar row, and we're gonna do 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps. I would probably, or wanna use the bands on those. So if they have some bands here, I'll probably throw them on. I actually think they do in the back room, so we'll load up some bands on those, do 5 to 8 reps over there with a strong squeeze at the top. Then it's moving on to a vertical pull, so a lat pull down, 3 sets of 5 to 8, so some pretty heavy weight there. Not so much focusing on the eccentric there, just focusing on overloading. Then we're gonna do a stretch finisher for the back. So it's gonna be a dumbbell pullover, 2 sets of 6 to 10 reps. I'm probably gonna go closer to the 10 range and really focus on just that stretch and squeeze. And with those, I like to put my upper back kind of on a bench and then really stretch my lats as much as I can on the bottom of each and every rep, and not go too heavy, instead focus really on the mechanics rather than overload necessarily there. And then we're gonna finish off with a little bit of arms. So we're just doing 3 sets, 6 to 8 reps on the easy bar curl. Want to maintain good control and curl out in an arc. So you really want to almost lift the weight out in front of you rather than just curling it back. And that'll increase the moment arm and, or at least in concept, do that and put more tension on the biceps. And then I'm finishing off with some weighted tricep dips. So this is a new movement I've added back in. I used to do this all the time, and I actually worked up to having 3 45-pound plates lying in my lap, but I've had to start a little bit more humbly because I haven't done them in forever. So we're just going with a plate, or maybe a plate and a 25 for 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps on these. After that, that will be the whole workout. So I've got to get through all that right now, and then I think we're gonna go get some post-workout nutrition. So I'll show you where we end up going for that. All right, so guys, we're here at Chick-Fil-A. This is a real American treat. When I come to America, I really love some Chick-Fil-A. So this is a special treat for me. So I decided to get 4 different sauces. I don't know if some of these are new or not. We've got the ranch, we got the classic Chick-Fil-A sauce, zesty buffalo, and the sweet and spicy sriracha. So I'm gonna try all these out, and I'll give my rating. What? What? Regular Chick-fil-A sauce is as good as it gets, really. It's number 1 so far. Okay, up next we're trying the sweet and spicy sriracha.
You might find a new favorite by doing this.
Yeah, the Chick-fil-A is better. It's good though, it's got a nice kick to it. Okay, up next, zesty buffalo sauce.
Frosted coffee?
Kind of tastes like wing, like chicken wing sauce.
That's what buffalo sauce is.
That's good, but Chick-fil-A sauce is still the best. Give this one a shot. Yeah,
That dab of ranch.
It's kind of more of like a subtle ranch flavor. It's really nice though. It's got like a, you can really taste the herb. So Chick-Fil-A sauce is number 1.
Oh yeah?
Number 2 is gonna be the Zesty Buffalo. 3rd place goes to Dabba Ranch. Dabba Ranch gets 3rd.
What?
Very close. It was good, but it had a kind of a weird aftertaste. So the Sriracha gets last place.
You're a tough critic.
Yeah, hey, I mean, you have to recognize the bad to appreciate the good, you know? Pat is actually getting his tan done right now. Gonna go make sure everything is on point, and then I'll check in with you guys. One last clip back at the place. Nerd?
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like I kind of want to have a little look at you right now, because like, part of me feels like you should have like some kind of high calorie meal, like cheap food. Yeah, you look sick, man, but honestly, I feel like you're pretty good, but I do want to give you a bit more carbs and a bit more fats.
Okay.
What do you think your daily total's at so far? Probably a bit behind, Peg.
Yeah,
Like around 200 maybe, or
230.
250. Okay, so let's go and kind of start putting them in a little bit more.
Okay.
And we can go kind of through the night a little bit too, like as needed, you know?
Yeah.
Okay guys, just got back to the Airbnb. We went and got a few pickups for Pat. Just like high calorie stuff. He was a little bit behind on his carb load, and also I feel like he needs a little bit more sodium to bring out the vascularity. So we got some fats, we got some electrolytes, and we're gonna kind of feed him up real good now for the rest of the night. It's gonna conclude this video. Here next to my head, I've got a video of Pat's whole approach to the stage. So what we did for the last 2 weeks to get him really bone dry, shredded for the bodybuilding division. Hit up the link over here to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Please leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys all here in the next vlog, which will be the show day vlog. So that's gonna be an awesome one. See you guys all then.